Hey guys, it's your girl Bougie Brie. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You could be anywhere in the goddamn world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that shit. So, we're gonna do a tag today because I feel like it. I've had a really interesting couple of days. And I'm trying to put a positive spin on some stuff that's been bothering me. So, I did kind of get a new lighting setup. And I did purchase some softbox lights. I told you guys I wasn't going to do that shit, but I did it. They're not here yet, but I'm working with some lights that I have already, and it looks better to me. I did get a new vanity mirror, different than the one that's in my actual room tour, and then I got a side mirror that's huge that puts off a lot of light, and then I have a ring light, and I think it looks better. This is like the best lighting I've ever had, I think, so. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do a tag. The tag is called My Makeup Habits. The creator is Danielle Schmidt, and I think I know who this is. I'm not sure. She's like an eyeshadow person too, if I remember correctly. And it has 13 questions. So we're going to do that. I'm going to get dressed. I have to go to the dentist today, and I have a sleep study tonight. So let's just do our best to get our shit together. I don't know. I'm trying to finish up. Here it is. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to use is the Smashbox Photo Focus, whatever, Photo Finite, whatever the fuck it is. So at number 1, how often do you wear a full face of makeup? Foundation, eyeshadow, contour, the works. On a good week, 7 out of 7. On a okay week, 5 out of 7, and on a not so great week, 3 out of 7 days. But I mostly wear it every day, full beat every day. And like I say, it's really for me. It's not for anybody else, but for me, and it makes me feel good about myself. Is your everyday makeup look more natural or more colorful? Is my nose ring missing? Okay, no, it's on. I definitely say it would be more colorful, but it does have like. It's not like neon colorful, you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely has, like, if I'm wearing blue and green, it's not, like, so out there that I couldn't talk to a parent or something like that. It's not like glitter and all that other kind of stuff. That's not what it is. I would say it's definitely colorful, but it's, like, work-appropriate colorful, if that makes sense. I do have some days where I'm just, like, want to make it easy peasy, and I do wear a neutral look. Not because it's boring, but because with neutral looks, it's not that, like, you don't have to put a lot of thought into the placement of the shadow, the blending, all that stuff. It's very easy to make a neutral look. So if I'm running behind, I usually grab my Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free from Tarte. I'll pop a picture of it. Let me see, where am I? Here? Is it here? Or is it here? I don't know. I'll pop a picture of it. I have 2 of them. I love it so much, so. Okay, that's that. Now, let's put some powder on my face. I'll use this one. Okay. Number 3. How long does it take you to do your go-to makeup look? Okay, my go-to makeup look is, to take me to do that, how long does it take me to do that? Like, I don't really have a go-to makeup look. I have a kind of style, I definitely like greens and blues and purples and pinks. And I like grungy stuff. I wouldn't say that I have a go-to look, though. That's not something I would say. There is a look that I do with my NARS Loaded palette. That's like my go-to look, like for conferences, if I need to present somewhere and I really do need to not wear like colorful makeup, like I really do need to be taken seriously. I do have a colorful look, a neutral look for that, and that like start to finish it takes me like 15 minutes. I don't know if you've ever noticed, like it doesn't take me a long time to do my makeup, and I don't cut anything out. I don't ever cut out any kind of part of my makeup routine while I'm filming. Everything that I'm doing, that's how long it takes me. The only reason it takes me a little bit longer is because I'm talking. If I wasn't talking, it would probably take me 20 minutes to do my makeup. Okay. Do you apply your foundation before or after you've done your eyeshadow? That is a great question. I know a lot of people apply it after, but since high school, I've been doing it this way. And yes, I do get some fallout sometimes, but I'm very careful about tapping my brush and that kind of stuff. And so I don't really get a lot of fallout, and I always test the eyeshadow to see if there's a lot of fallout before I use it. So, and that was the Cashew by Fenty, which is one of my favorites. What are some bad makeup habits you have that you can't stop doing? I don't clean my sponges every day or as often as I should, or my makeup brushes as often as I should. I'll just be fucking honest about that shit. This is not a habit. This is something I'm working on. I've always had trouble with, is matching my foundation to my skin. I've always had a lot of trouble with that. So that's something I've really struggled with all my life, as long as I can remember. And like I've mentioned before, there used to be a brand called Prescriptives, and they made foundation that matched your skin. Like it was custom made, and that's what I bought. And in that time, in 1995, it was $50 to get that shit done. So imagine how expensive it would be now. So, oh, that's the wrong one. I just used one of the Patrick Starr's collaboration, and I'm going to use the Perfector Face Palette from Cover FX. I love this palette. I just think it's really too dark for me. Like, this is really dark. But we're going to see if we can, you know, a light hand, it might be able to work. So, I have not taken off the damn, is that the fucking, okay, we're just going to do it this way. What else? What's the next one? Oh, another bad habit. Well, let me think of another bad habit that I do. What's another makeup bad habit? Well, some people would consider it a bad habit. Like, I hold on to products that are considered expired. Like eyeshadow palettes. Like, I have eyeshadow palettes that are probably 5 or 6 years old. That to me is not a bad habit. That's just a choice I make. So, whatever. See, it's like real light. I mean, this is the contour that I use. This one right here. And it like, I didn't use. I mean, it came out okay. It didn't look too bad. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep it or not. But I do love this blush. This blush is fire. This blush right here. It comes out a little bit more red on camera. My mom used to always say that I went really heavy on blush. That's okay. I don't fucking care. Okay. And then let's highlight something. We're going to use the same one. Where's my highlighter? We've been using this one. So we're going to use the darker highlighter of the two, that one right there. I like the setup much better, guys, to be honest with you. The lighting is better. You can see the products better. I think I finally got it after 1.5 years. Okay. Let's see what's next. Do you use beauty influencer techniques or your own techniques to apply your makeup? Excuse me. I am using Subculture. That's what's in my makeup rotation. Do I use beauty influencer? Now, okay, so I've like I've said many times, like when I was coming up, you got a Wet n Wild palette and you put one little, you know, you put a shimmer over the lid and that was the end of the day. Like you didn't do all this extra blending and shit. And so I learned that from influencers. Like that's how I learned that stuff. How to blend, how, you know, all that other stuff. And I took a course in like makeup and color theory and stuff like that because I wanted to know how to do it, like how they do it now in this, you know, this time, this age, because I felt like I was behind or out of touch. Oh my God, I've had this all this time. So, we're gonna start. Let me prime my eyes. I never do that. I need to start doing it. I do it, but I don't do it as often as I should. Where's my shit? Okay, we're just gonna do, we're gonna use this one from UD. Had it forever, I need to use it, so. And we're just gonna, and I'll set it with something from Wet n Wild that I like to use. I use Nutty usually to set it, so I need to grab that real quick. Anyway, so there's certain things that I have learned. Okay, here's one thing. Nikki Tutorials shared a couple of years ago this thing about Nivea Post Shave Balm, and it kind of like was on like a big deal for a while, but I still use it all the time. And I found that, especially living in Texas where it's like super duper hot, that it does keep my makeup still, like it does not move. And so that's something that I learned from an influencer that I still use, that like makes sense in my daily life because of where I live. So here's my, this is creme brulee, this is Nutty, and this is a color from Inglot. And so I mix creme brulee and Nutty together, and that's how I set my lid. Can you see I have pan and something? What the fuck? So I just do that, and that's how I set my lid when I do use primer. I feel like this video is going to come out really good. Like, I'm really happy with the lighting. If it comes out crappy, just don't say anything, okay? Just let me have my moment. No, if you have any comments, please let me know. Let me know on Instagram, let me know here, just whatever. Because I'm trying to improve the quality. Not, I mean, for you guys, yeah, but because I want them to look nice. Like, for you, but for me too. Like, I want it to look nice. Okay, what was the other thing? Oh, beauty influencers. What's one thing that I've learned? I mean, I definitely learned blending and placement of shadows and stuff like that along, but that was also something I took time to learn on my own. I'm gonna start with edge. I learned the whole packing thing. That's something I did learn. Packing and blending. I did. Now that's not something I do necessarily unless I'm in the outer V. I learned how to create a crease because my crease is not really defined, and I learned how to create a crease. That's another thing I learned how to do. So, what is the one step in your makeup routine that takes the longest to complete? Probably my eyeshadow. My eye look, like my whole eye look, because I have to do eyeshadow, I have to do eyeliner, I have to do mascara. So my eye look takes the longest. But it's not like, you know, I see people that take 45 minutes to do their eye. I'm like, God damn, dude. Like, no. I have other things to do. Now, I went on a date the other night, and it went really well, by the way. And I took about 45 minutes to do my makeup because I wanted to look nice. I did a cut crease and everything. It was really pretty. And like, he arrived like right when I was finishing too, which is crazy. I didn't realize I was taking so long. So, and it was funny because he came over and we barbecued. I went and got the food, I seasoned it and prepared it, and he barbecued it, and we had a wonderful time. We really did. Okay. What is one step in your makeup routine that you will never skip? Oh, let's see. I'm sorry. What's one step in your makeup routine that you're okay with skipping? Ooh, God. Let me think. So now we're going into new wave. Okay, I don't like to clean my brushes in between shadows unless I absolutely have to. So that is a part of my makeup routine that I don't mind skipping because I do it all the time. Unless I absolutely have to clean, like switch brushes, I don't. Excuse me. Like I just didn't switch brushes right now. Most people would have switched brushes. I don't do that. I just don't find it necessary for what I do for my look. Like if I was doing somebody else's makeup, it might be different. But for me, for what I do for my look, it's not necessary. Okay, then what was the next one? What is one step in your makeup routine you will never skip? Probably mascara. It is very rare when I skip mascara, and when I figure out if I've left my house and I have no mascara, I'm like mortified. Like, how the fuck did I forget my fucking like I freak out. I get so upset. So mascara is probably the one. Okay, now we're going to clean our brush and switch it up a little bit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, that has a big dent in it, golly. I'm gonna take fudge right here. I'm gonna put it in the inner part here. Just blend it all the way out. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Remember, this is a pigment palette, so you have to be a little bit more careful. Okay, I need to pull more on the other side. What type of makeup looks are out of your comfort zone? I'm not really into cool tone looks. No, okay, let me not say that. I love cool tone looks. I think they're beautiful, and I think they look good on me. Excuse me. But usually the only cool tone look I know how to do is a smoky eye. I can't do like a smoky brown eye or a smoky red eye or a smoky orange eye. That's probably the out of my comfort zone. Anything that's smoky that's not gray or gray, yeah. Gray, black, or silver, I have a really hard time doing like a smoky brown eye or whatever. That's kind of out of my comfort zone. Okay. So then we're going to use All Star, which has a huge dip in it. Okay, we're just going to, ooh, I need you to curve. There we go. It's a little hard to blend because this is, you know, subculture. You just have to be patient with yourself. Some people say I do my makeup backwards, and I do. Fuck, I screwed that up. I'll fix that later. There we go. Okay, that's right. Okay. Oops. Okay, if you're hearing any kind of weird noises, that was my mic, it just fell. Do you ever wear matte liquid lipsticks, cream lipsticks, gloss, or a mixture? I am a bullet lipstick bitch, and I definitely prefer, we're gonna do Axis now, or V. A gloss and a liner, my friend. I am a gloss and liner bitch all the way. You can take that to the bank and cash it, because in the 90s, that was the look. You got you a little Jordana liner, and you got you an NYC lip gloss, and that was what it was. Okay? So, but I do like some bullet lipsticks. I've really come to like CoverGirls. And you know, guys, I've really been digging purple lipsticks as well. So, alright, so we're good there. Okay, now we're gonna pop something. I love electric. Let's do electric. Let's see if we can do electric. Hold on, I need to. Am I hitting pan? Holy crap, I'm hitting pan, guys. You're watching makeup history right here, goddammit. I'm hitting pan. I'm not trying to like dig it down, I'm just trying to get it out. You guys know, like I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. This is like my top 3 though. Like for real, like I love this palette. I got it first launch, first batch. I hit pan, guys. Can you see it? Right there. What? Okay. So that's the look. I'm done with that. That's what I'm working with. We're going to put some liner on and call it a day. I don't like matte liquid lipsticks. I do have some. My favorite is the Jeffree Star Deceased. But other than that, I don't wear a lot like liquid lipsticks. I do wear some from Color Rain though. And Stila. If you could only wear one shade of lipsticks for the rest of your life, what would it be? Go ahead. Go ahead, say it. 1, 2, 3. Purple. I wear purple for the rest of my life if I could. Let's see. I think we're gonna go with this. Oh, you know what? No, let's do this. I'm gonna go with this. Let's do this one. Let's see. There we go. Okay, this is by Stylized Ali. I don't know if they're even still in business. I bought a bundle years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago, and this is one of the ones that I was most attracted to. My side mirror is too far away, but that's okay. We'll fix that later on. So now we're gonna use what, guys? What are we gonna use? Come on, say it with me. I don't think I have. Here, there. There's this one. All right, so now we're gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous. Like, guys, if you don't see how badass this is, come on, guys. Shit, man. This does the shit. Now, I will say I already do have very long eyelashes and very curly eyelashes as well. But, look at that. Fucking mountain on my cheek. Do you see that? Come on, guys. Look at that. Girl, get out of my face with that shit. You guys need to get on with the get on. And I think it's like $8.99. Look at that bottom lash. Shut up. You're like, Brie, we see you do this every fucking week. We know that you love it. Well, then go buy it, bitch. What's wrong with you? I do my mascara a little bit different than most people. Because, my eyelashes are so curly, they'll curl back into my crease. So I have to kind of do it like this. Because if I open my eyes and do like this, boom, right in my crease. And do I have, yeah, I have fallout on my nose. I'll fix that in a minute. That's one thing, like, what's so funny. Like, I know a lot of people that do YouTube, they're beauty gurus and stuff. They get so, like, they're like, oh my God, fallout, oh my God. Like, they freak out about everything. I'm like, that's just a part of life. It's part of what's going on. It's not a big deal. Get a brush, wipe it off, be done. Doesn't ruin the makeup look. If you think it looks fucking good, then what the fuck fucking cares? Okay, I'm done. Let me wipe my nose though. Okay. Alright, let's just do my hair real quick. Is that as fly as it's gonna get, guys? Let's see. I'm going, like, my friend told me to dye all of my hair, and then I'm going back to my original plan, which was gray in the back and blue and purple in the front. Okay. Okay, I guess I can put my glasses on. Now, guys, I've been, in a couple of videos I've worn my contacts, but these glasses are no line bifocals, and you would never be able to tell that they're bifocals. You can't, there's no line, but when I'm looking at something up close, baby, these are the best things in the world. I can't imagine if I had to wear those with the line. Not sexy. Okay, not. Okay, so what's the next question? Do you highlight and contour your face? Yes. Either highlight and contour or highlight and bronze. One or the other is going to happen every time I do my makeup. So this is kind of dark. Let's do this Stila. I never do this. What is one step in your makeup routine that makes you feel the most complete? I don't like that, but we're gonna fix it. I think liner and mascara make me feel like the most like, yeah, bitch, you got it. Like, you look good. You know, I think that's the one. Like, I could go without lipstick. You know, I could go without it because I feel more confident with my mascara and my liner than I do with, like, everything and lipstick. I could go without lipstick. Let me find something to fix what I just fucked up. Oh, I know what I could do. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get my life together. Let's try this. But that's better. That's way better. The other one was too pinky. This is lip gloss, brilliant lip gloss, color icon from Wet n Wild in the shade. Oh, I can't see that. Virgo. I think it's from one of their collections. Okay, guys, that's the look, and I think that was the last question. Yeah. Please let me know about the lighting. How does everything look? The background. Just please let me know. Like, be kind, be courteous, be gentle, but do let me know because I really want to improve the lighting. Like, not necessarily my content. Like, fuck, I don't give a fuck about. I say what I want to say. If you don't like it, go on about your business. But I do want the lighting to look better. Just because there's, like, literally right here, there's a window and it looks into a stairwell. Like, I can't do anything. There's nothing. So I'm trying to work with what I got, and the softbox lighting is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I got it off of Amazon. You know, everything I buy. If I didn't buy it at the grocery store, I bought it off of Amazon. So, anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the look, which is kind of like whatever. If things are going sideways in your life, guys, just remember, as much as things hurt and as painful as they are, I think we're all of us in the world are going through something because of this pandemic. But, you know, me personally, my mother's birthday is coming up, and I am feeling some things about that. I'm feeling kind of lonely and without understanding. I don't feel like anybody is understanding me or hears me or sees me or acknowledges that I exist. And I know that's not true, but it still doesn't mean that's not the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not true doesn't mean that that's not my feelings, and my feelings are valid. So just try to be kind to each other, even if you don't want to. Like even if you're like, fuck that bitch. Try to be kind to each other because we all really need it right now. I know I do. So if things are going sideways in your life, guys, just remember it gets real, it gets different, it gets really fucking different. Hang on for the ride, guys. Help is on the way. I promise. Take care.